Yo guys, over here we have this Rangerover L405. These are 2019 model year car, and the issue with this car, the client is complaining that this button, the OK button on the steering, cannot operate the instrument cluster. So this button over here, the center button, is supposed to cycle through the various instrument cluster settings. Let's say to measure the engine oil, to check when the next service will be due, to adjust the settings. Let's say if you want the main scale to go from miles to kilometers per hour, and a few more other settings, even the way the instrument cluster looks in terms of the display. So this setting is not working. So at the moment, you can see even if you press on the button, nothing changes on the cluster. The cluster is still the same. But what should be happening, the first thing, the menu option should be visible right now at the moment. And one thing also, you see when I switch on the parking lights, you see this switch is dimming. So you can see the switch, the illumination goes on and off, like it dims, so to reduce the brightness so that it cannot burn your eyes at night. But on this one, you can see nothing is happening. So if you compare the two of them, so like this, you can see one button dims, the other button does nothing. So you want to have a look at this issue to see what's going on, because this button should be working. So you want to have a look at this issue. So we have everything over here. Let's see what the issue would be, then I will update you from there. So we identified that the car has a short to ground, which was causing the interior lights to misbehave, and also the button to misbehave as well. So we followed up the short to ground, and we came to find that the short to ground is coming from the center console area. Now removing the center console, look at what we found. So there's a rodent on the car, and apparently it had destroyed most of the wires. You see, like for example, what is happening on this harness, you can see there's 3 wires. So the yellow wire is a signal wire. So this is a Linbus wire, this is a ground wire, and this is a power line. So what used to happen, the Linbus wire was touching on the ground wire, and this was a short to ground, and whenever the short to ground was detected, it was affecting the interior lights and the button as well. So right now, since that is sorted out, as you can see, the button is now working. So you can right now you can go through all the warnings on the car, and as well as you can also measure the oil level on the car. So the reason there's so you can see also on the oil level, you can be able to tell which oil level, and also the next service. So the button has resumed full functionality. The interior lights are now working, as you can see. Let's say for example, let us replicate the issue. Let's say for example, when you connect this harness, like when we connect it like that, you can see at short to ground immediately. And also what will happen, the interior lights will not work. You can see the interior lights are not working at the moment, and because of that short to ground. But when that short is sorted, the interior lights will now resume functionality and everything is working. Like when we remove this wire, so let us remove, so the wire is removed. So when you cycle the ignition, you can see now everything has come back to functionality. The interior lights are working, and you can have a look. All the interior lights now will be working perfectly, and the button will also receive functionality. So this was the cause of our problems.